paradise won't change your mind. Can't shape the lights. I'll take the chance and roll the dice.
Gorsh! Are we doing another episode?
I think we are.
You're gonna put that in, aren't you?
Might.
Damn it.
You should know better by now. Alright, going through the door. You really should know better by now.
To say things.
Yeah, say things with a live
when
mic.
you're nearby.
With a live mic. If you say something with a live mic,
We have cell phones. There's always a live mic.
Okay, that's fair.
One of the most terrifying things I realized was I saw like a prompt on my Google account the other day saying you should inspect your privacy settings and see what we're doing with your data. And there were clips of me just 11 seconds worth of me driving in the motherfucking car from my phone because it decided to, maybe he's gonna say okay Google at some point and the phone is gonna need that for some reason. I'm like,
oh God.
That's really upsetting.
Alexa, order.
Alexa, buy the most expensive thing on my wish list. Hey Cortana, tell me a joke. For those of you who have Cortana and your microphone open.
Hey Siri.
You suck!
Bah.
As Kratos stepped out into the attack.
That's the one problem with this remake is when it switches into these cutscenes, it's not doing them with, it's not always doing them with the in-game engine anymore.
Yeah.
So there's that little stutter where it switches over, and I keep thinking that the game is freezing.
Yeah, it is kind of jarring.
Well, because I remember the original game not being super well made.
Because it was a PSP game, and who's gonna care?
Wait, so am I? Oh, I'm back. Okay, this is the original courtyard again.
Yeah, you just ransacked his house, now you're back in the front yard. Can you parry arrows?
You can parry damn near anything, but that's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this.
I'm gonna click buttons all loud like.
I mean, it's the best. It's the best way.
Oh, jeez!
He just pulled me out of the air.
He put you in a quick time event. God, that would be terrifying. If you get low on health, they can put execution moves on you.
Oh God, yeah, that would be the most terrifying thing ever. Oh shit!
Fucked it up.
I did because they reversed the order on me and I wasn't paying attention enough. I do like that it does basically tell you how much time you have to complete it by filling up the gauge.
That's also a really brutal way to kill the thing. Just kind of stab and then just let gravity cut the way down the chest. Ugh. It's exceedingly gruesome. Yay, spinning!
Spinning!
Whee! Also fire punch.
I think this is the only, other than the very first one, the only God of War game that doesn't have a rage mode of some sort.
Like, Ultramarine and their super righteous fury thing.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think God of War 2 was the one that kind of popularized that.
I'll take your word for it. I never played them. I remember a mechanic that might be somewhat similar from Ultramarine.
Yeah.
Remember when we played that, everybody?
I do. It was a very long game series. We have since surpassed the number of episodes.
Yes.
And, oh God, Septericor is going to far and away...
Septericor is a weapon that can surpass Metal Gear.
That would be the plot going all over the place. Damn it, Grub!
I got nothing to say.
Then why do you have a prompt? I don't know, Maya.
Because I'm an antisocial asshole.
I wonder if we insert this key.
I'm just gonna hold this
on.
key in this direction.
Look, it's not even rendered right. You can see through it into the background.
Oh, the whole thing's it might be glass. Maybe it's an artistic choice, Bat. You don't know.
I don't think it is.
The correct answer is it's always an artistic choice.
You're not allowed to claim that every time.
It's artistic.
It's artisanal.
Like the bread. No, wait, I'm sorry. That's pronounced artesian.
Don't tease me easy. Poor Artie. Strongest man in the world.
Wait, do you hear that? That's the sound of one of Chris's blood vessels in his head bursting from rage, and he doesn't know why yet.
Oh, from the artisanal?
Yes.
From the arsenal.
No, the so in the way in the past, in the long ago.
In the before times?
Yes, in the before times. Chris used to work at Starbucks.
Okay, yeah.
And people would request that he get them a sandwich on artesian rolls on a near daily basis, when it's supposed to be artisan bread or artisan rolls or artisanal rather than artesian, because people can't fucking read.
I would like some organic bread, please.
Organic?
Yes.
It's just Wonder Bread. Well, I think my teacher in 6th grade gave us a lesson like, yeah, when you buy bread at the store, you're not buying a whole lot of actual bread. Mostly air. Because it'll be a huge waste of money, but I guarantee you, if you buy a loaf of bread and then squish it down, it won't come back to the size that it started.
Okay.
Because you've squeezed all the air out and now nothing works.
I think I remember this puzzle. Yeah, okay.
What? Okay.
It's a good thing I remember that puzzle, because I do remember running around for like 5 minutes being like, the fuck do I do now?
What's pulling the blocks back into their original position?
Chick.
There's clearly no mechanism doing it.
Well, not a mechanism you could see, it's underneath the blocks.
Oh, clearly.
Long.
And then there shall be an astral convergence.
Okay, Wind Waker, take note. This is how you do a frickin' reflection puzzle. Not all the crap with having to redirect what's her name.
Now you gotta charge up your reflection.
Wow.
Oh,
I have to shoulder check my reflection into there. That rose up. Damn it, Link!
Well, now how do you get out of here?
Oh, the pathway goes all the
Oh.
way. It's just when you first discover it, it forces you to watch the whole. Is there something
will
on
find
the
it.
far side?
Also, those little wand things, those are crystals, dude.
Okay, fine.
That's why they're transparent.
It just looked like it was.
It was an artistic choice!
I hate you. You're an artistic choice.
Yeah?
Okay. Just as long as you know.
Why do you think my hair is long?
I want you to feel better about yourself, man.
It's artistic. I chose this.
Wong.
That one. That pillar in particular.
It's on fire!
Fire! Fire! Fire bad.
Damn it, Frankenstein. Monster.
You! You did it too!
He doesn't get a name in the book.
He's just referred to as the monster.
Although sometimes they will sometimes refer to him as Adam. Not in the book, but like
Yeah, I read the original book.
No, not in the book, but like when talking about him and the Promethean myth and everything, to make it easier, he's referred to as Adam,
as opposed to just the monster.
Right.
Because there are a lot of monsters when you get right down to it and you start cramming
Must hurry.
monster properties into other
Why
movies.
is there no subtitles for this? We turned on subtitles.
You must hurry. We've run out of letters.
No! No, but Adam, like along the lines of Adam and Eve, like he's the first.
Right.
And
Speaking of Adam and Eve, you've reminded me of a manga that I've been reading.
Okay.
It's called Birdmen.
Birdman.
Yes.
Okay.
Precisely that. I've been reading this for quite a while, on and off, for at least a year or so. Releases are slow, I guess.
The fuck am I? Do continue. But where the fuck am I?
I don't know. I don't think I want to. She's gonna talk to you.
That's a he. That is Neptune.
Whatever. They're gonna talk to you. Anyway, so Birdmen. The series starts off as all manga does, not in a high school, in a middle school.
Don't mess with these waifus.
Yes, precisely.
No, they're not waifus yet. They're just best girls.
Well, some of them, actually a lot of them are dudes, so they would be husbandos.
Husbandos?
Yes. And also they're all underage, so the FBI party van is going to come visit us soon.
Well, not me. I don't, you're the one that reads it.
Yes, but I wasn't the one referring to them specifically as waifus. In any event, so the events of the... So you picked up his lance, huh? God, anyway, please tell me that can alleviate fall damage.
There's no fault. It's a God of War game. There's no fault.
Hey, I don't know. Anyway, intro of the series. Main character is in a bus accident, and he's hurt real bad. And there's this dude who's all like, "Do you want to die, or do you want to live?" And it's like time kind of freezes in the wreckage of the bus, and the kid's just like, "Well, I don't want to die. I want to live." Okay.
What?
Yeah. And so he wakes up in the hospital. He's perfectly fine. Like 3 or 4 other people on the same bus are also miraculous survivors, but no one else lived through the collision.
Okay.
It was a catastrophic event, and they're the only survivors.
Okay.
They all end up discovering that all of them, to each one, has a tattoo of wings, like they've got the Batman symbol tattooed on their back.
All right.
And the kid who asked them the question, "Do you want to die or do you want to live? Which is it?" is a classmate of theirs, and he can turn into a weird alien bat bird creature thing. And then he shows them, I didn't so much save you as make you one of me. And then like forcibly turns them into the same kind of bat bird creature that he is, and then tells them, you can all do this. Isn't that great? So I don't really know what it means, but good luck have fun figuring out all this shit. And just things spiral into sci-fi craziness out of that.
I bet. Just...
But long story short, these Birdmen are an attempt at forcing evolution out of the human race by a organization that calls itself Eden, and they have attempted like human perfection in a particular race of genetically modified humans called Adams and Eves, naturally. But they are regarded as somewhat of a failure, as they all have really, really, really short lifespans, like 20 to 25 years at most. But they're super hyper geniuses, and so the higher ups in the organization can feel like, cool, so you're geniuses, that means we can get you to do science things that are horrendously unethical before you develop a moral compass. And by the time you realize what a horrible person we've made you into, you die, so it's all right.
Okay.
Yeah. It's actually a really interesting story, despite the fact that it's very much like a young adult kind of novel, and it's pretty much just becoming a Birdman is an allegory for puberty, just so you know. Yeah.
I never would have guessed.
Like, pretty much any young adult novel is like, okay, let's reframe puberty into some fantastical element so that you get to feel not traumatized by the horrible things happening to your body.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
All right.
Like, you're not turning into some horrible hormonal freak, growing hair in places where previously there was none, and feeling like a jackass and an asshole and a horny bastard all at once. No, you're becoming a wizard, Harry. You're becoming a hairy wizard!
Oh, good night.
Like I'll never die. I lose my head in the starry skies. Can't chain you down. I feel so